It started out as this fluff piece about tourism in Bangkok, but I don't think the magazine is going to like the angle that I'm taking, because everyone immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like shock to the lungs, like the second that you got off the plane. So kind of took this U-turn in this elegy. Ah!
What?
Where are you?
I'm in here, being stabbed with a fork.
Welcome, ladies and gents, to my review impressions for Uncharted 4. The previous scene pretty much sums up how I feel about the game. It's about Nathan Drake getting back to what he loves doing. He's been married for a while. It's about 3 years after Uncharted 3. So, circumstances involving his brother kind of come into play in order for him to whisk his way back into adventure. But it's an amazing game, not only from the, certain points of action and things like that, but also because it allows you to be stealthy in a way that the previous Uncharted games really never let you. So Uncharted 3 started really getting into the stealth, where you can actually go through areas stealthing completely. But Uncharted 4 takes it to the next level. You now have a lot of open areas to play the way that you want. If you want to go guns a-blazing, you can do that. If you want to take out every single enemy one by one in a stealthy manner, you can do that. So there are certain points in the game that you're going to be able to have these huge open area levels. Now, inside those levels, there's going to be positions and places where you can actually stealth all the way through. So you're going to have like tall grass, things like that, a la Assassin's Creed. Obviously there's no crouch button or anything like that, so it at least gives you the chances to stealth through the sections, and that is what is important to me. So this footage you're seeing is not my footage. This footage is actually footage that we're allowed to show to you guys. You're going to be able to see all the gameplay that I have come up with so far on the channel when it is released to us on the 9th of May. That is when we're actually allowed to be able to show you that. But what you're seeing here is an exact representation of what you're going to get with the game. It's so fun. There's like so many elements that they brought back, and there's a lot of new ones as well. As you can see, there's some stealth moments right there, a lot of tall grass for areas for you to get around. All of your favorite things that you could do from previous Uncharted is going to be there. The exploring, the navigating, the collectibles. So many collectibles in this game. I think there's over 190 different. There's treasures, there's notes that you can get, there's conversations that you can unlock that you wouldn't normally be able to. So you could go through this game, skipping out a lot of story elements and a lot of back things that you wouldn't normally be able to get if you just kind of rush through it. So you guys know I've recently been playing all of the Uncharted games. Very recently, playing 3 right now, and so I know the differences that I can tell between 3 and 4, and I gotta tell you, it's amazing. Uncharted 1 was breathtaking when it came out. Uncharted 2 kind of revolutionized what games should look, feel, and play like. This, to me, is what Uncharted 2 was to the PS3. The reason I say this is because this is a new engine. This is not an Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 engine. So they've built this from the ground up, and it looks amazing. Yes, it's in 30 frames a second, so if you see walkthroughs out there that say, I've got it in 60 frames, they're lying, okay? This is 30 frames a second, but that's what you need. This is a cinematic adventure that allows you to play the game the way you want. No, it is not Metal Gear Solid type of stealth or Metal Gear Solid openness, okay? There's only a few sections in the game that you're going to be able to have this kind of open level layout. Otherwise, it is mostly a linear kind of story path for you to get through, but the story is up front, okay? The story is what's important. Drake is back. He is as much as he ever was before. He's 3 years older now, so that means he's a little bit more wiser. He's obviously settled down. His brother comes back into play, and just things start going from there. And there's just so much to say, but just not enough time to say it. The gameplay is exactly what you expect from Uncharted. It adds some new characters, some new different types of gameplay with the rope, and you're going to really be able to use it in ways that you never thought you could. You're going to be able to do a lot of stealth kills with the rope, which is really, really cool, landing on enemies There's just so much. There's so much to this game that I can't wait to actually show you guys. Underwater is so beautiful. There's just like I said, an openness to the game that I never would have thought possible. Now I don't normally do reviews or anything like that. This is not a review. I'm not very good at it. I just want to talk to you straight as a person who has played a little bit of the game. I haven't finished the game yet, but I have played a little bit of it. I don't do reviews. I just want to get this out there to you guys to let you know that your money is in good hands purchasing this game. Naughty Dog knows what they're doing. This is, without a doubt, the best looking game out there on the market. And this is coming from a guy who plays PC games in 4K. I don't know what they did, but Naughty Dog just knows how to make a game, to optimize a game, and make it look absolutely amazing. The cinema scenes are all in-game, so it's like you know what you're getting. And just look at how beautiful the facial animations are. The acting is amazing. You've got Nolan North, you've got Troy Baker. They do an amazing job playing off of each other. Sully, of course, is back. I mean, it's all exactly there and what you want.
Sam, there's got to be another way.
The multiplayer, on the other hand, is something that I haven't got a chance to check out yet. The servers aren't uploaded yet. But if you've got a chance to play the beta and you pretty much know what you're getting into, nothing bad can be said about the multiplayer. I know a lot of people might feel it's tacked on. I don't actually feel that way. I think ever since Uncharted 3's multiplayer, I've actually come to love it. It's a different style of multiplayer. Last of Us did a great job with their multiplayer, so you know that if you want more than just that single player experience, you're going to be able to get it in Uncharted 4. So there's also so much customization. They've released a schedule of what they're going to be releasing. The great news is all of that is free. So all of this DLC that you're going to be getting months ahead, coming up, is going to be free for you. Like all these different things that you can get in the store. The reason I say it's free is because you can unlock it. Okay, yes, if you want, you can pay to purchase all this stuff, all this extra stuff. But the fact is, if you love multiplayer and you love to play and spend a lot of time diving into it, you're going to have a great chance. You're going to be able to unlock everything. Everyone's going to have a fair advantage in the multiplayer field. Another really, really cool thing is obviously, like in the previous Uncharted games, once you beat the game, you were able to unlock all these cool modes, right? Well, if you actually take a look, like things are floating in the air. There's so many different little things that you're able to unlock once you've completed the game. People floating, cars floating in the air once you hit them and stuff like that. It adds definitely a different layer to immersion in the game. It just makes it fun. You've already beat the game. You want to see what the engine can do, and there's so much that this engine can actually pull off. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. You've got slow-mo mode, which is actually really, really fun. I think you're going to enjoy that as well. And I actually can't wait to dive into this stuff as well, because it's this type of stuff that make the game last longer and longer. So, guys, thank you so much, for even giving me the chance to be able to play this for you guys. I cannot wait for you to see the actual walkthrough, because it's such a fun game. Is it Nathan Drake's last adventure? Well, who knows? But all I can tell you is that it is exactly what you have wanted Uncharted 4 to be. I'm giving you an honest opinion, okay? Nobody has paid me to say any of this. Yes, I received a copy of the game from PlayStation. Thank you guys so much for giving me the chance to do that, but they are very honest with how we feel about the game, how it looks, and how we want to represent the game out there to all of you guys. And you guys know I'm always going to be honest, I'm always going to be true, and give you guys exactly what you expect. So hopefully you'll tune in for the walkthrough. I think you really, really will enjoy it. Thank you so much for everyone watching. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and of course, I'll see you on the walkthrough. Peace out.
What do you see? Sid Parvis Magna.
Sid Parvis Magna.
Yeah.